Oba me DM or TikTok and say about me say you like me and then all that. I am not interested. I mean you'll be anything. Also, okay, you want to be my friend and all that. Me say okay. Yeah, chatting and all that. After also you want us to meet and have dinner. And I'm say okay. And then I'll say yeah, having dinner. Me time. So the following day also you go have lunch. And I'm say okay. And I'm say you need to buy my food because me to can buy home just like that. So you need to buy my food. And I'll send me 500 cedis and me fan to phone and me fan shop. I will cancel it. And I'm say okay.
Asumdwe pa wa me ma yempe. Obekwa ku wura to kuro bi na the problems.
Unfortunately, me emergency. I have to rush from Accra. Na me ko baby. Mo say no kuma sa na me na mo kasa. And I make a so sorry me to me because me emergency I have to go somewhere.
Jesus.
When I can one touch man blue take you. You also see Obi from here or your lawyer then Kelvin say me must come me ma discuss me ba me ma bind them. I should meet them in court. I don't say I don't know. I don't know smart say this kind of man.
Busunya Accra Roberts. Me ko court Monday o. Monday we and I make court. Accra.
Hey.
I say, na me find this Accra Roberts. Boy no, or the miracle.
This year, no one the advice, nobody advise yourself. So the video you just saw now. You see, this video is not to troll anyone or it's just for educational purpose. Because this lady right there might have followers and might have young ladies looking up to her. You understand? And also we have people who come across this video, across the first one, and who come across the second one. Because me, when I came across the first one, I kept track, waiting for her to release another video for me to see the update, whether she went to the court or not. And lo and behold, the video came out, and according to her, she thought it was a joke, but the thing is serious than she imagined it. So what is the problem here? This lady right here, the summary of all what she's saying is that she met a guy online. The guy made advances towards her, was pursuing her, and she made it clear to the guy that she has a boyfriend and she is staying with a boyfriend, so she is not interested. And this guy kept pursuing and said, okay, let's be friends. So then she accepted that. Then the guy fixed for a dinner date or a lunch date, and she said she will not get time. And the guy fixed for another one, and she said she can't come just like that because where she's staying is far, so she needs money for fuel. And the guy sent her 500 Ghana cedis, 5 million. The guy sent it to her, which means an agreement, a verbal agreement has been made, of which they have a text as a proof. So she had to just show up the day they've set for the date. And according to her, when the day came, she had an emergency call and she had to rush to attend that emergency call. So she had to book a flight and go. I think she was in Accra and she went to Kumasi. And according to her, she sent the guy a message that she couldn't make it and that she has an emergency to attend to, and the guy blue tick her. And later she had a message saying she's been served a letter to appear in court. So previously she thought it was a joke, but now the thing is serious. Fine. This issue, first you made it clear to somebody that you had a boyfriend and you are staying with a boyfriend, and you knew perfectly that this guy is interested in you, and you told the guy this, and you couldn't block the guy or stop texting the guy, yet he kept pursuing when he said friends, knowing well that these friends that he said is not just friends, he's on an agenda, and you also have made it clear to him. So why does he want to be your friend? We are not kids here. You know exactly what this guy wanted. Fine. Someone that you said you are not interested in, how then do you go on a date knowing perfectly the intention behind this friendship, and you couldn't make it first time and he had to reschedule it. And somebody that you are not interested in somebody, you got them to ask the person for transport, for fuel, to fuel your car, and the person sent you 500 cedis. And now they've served you a court letter, and your BP is high, your blood pressure is high, and you are talking about it. Know perfectly well that your guy can come across this video and he may be angry because you are at fault also, of which I don't think you accept that you are at fault. Fine. Since this issue has been sent to the court, let's read the law and let's see what the law says. The law says fraud/false pretense, Act 29, criminal offense, Act 1960, Section 131. Anyone who obtains something of value by lying or pretending with intent to defraud commits a crime. If she accepts the full money but never intended to go, the guy can argue false pretense. And clearly, we know how ladies are. These issues happen and men turn a blind eye to them. But there are some men who are book long and then go make your body barbecue. So, taking this money first and you couldn't go, what should you have done? Send the money back to that guy. Because this is what the law says. And clearly you stated you were not interested in the guy. So probably, and this is something girls do, so probably you might pull up that stand that you need money for fuel, take the money and not attend it anytime, and not even think to reschedule or attend anything. And the guy will forget and he will stop pursuing you. These are some things girls do. Sometimes you can approach a girl, she doesn't like you, start billing you, then you back off. And you are saying you sent in a message and he blue ticked you. Yes, he will, because the message didn't contain any information saying you will reschedule the meeting, or you've sent him the money because you couldn't make it. You were giving excuses and the money was in your custody. So according to the law, anyone who claims something of value by lying or pretending with intent to fraud commits a crime. If you accepted the fuel money but never intended to go, the guy can argue a false pretense. And this is what the guy is doing. So please, don't accept what you can't honor. Protect your dignity and avoid unnecessary lawsuit. Learn to clearly say no and walk away. Don't entertain, don't tolerate people that you have no business with. Because this guy did his part, you had to do your part. And it's like you were playing mind games. And I always tell people, it's communication. Even on your way to the airport, you made a video sent to him, you were talking to him nicely. But no, I'm not sure you did that. And this is to our guys. The girl who doesn't like you has no interest in you. Don't care to even explain herself, will not even care to explain herself or the situation to you. She doesn't care what you think or your feelings. Women are loyal to their emotions and not their logical reasoning. And men are loyal to logical reasonings and not their emotions. But now we have men who are loyal to their emotions and leaving the logical reasoning. Please, this is for educational purpose, not to judge or talk against anyone. So in the first video, the way your blood make hot, madam, I beg, make your blood calm down, like in the second video. And in your video, the video there is you belong. We don't go fit post all here. You were saying you have proof in the chat. This proof in the chat will not solve anything. The issue here is money was sent, date was fixed, and you breached the contract. So you had to return the money and explain to the person. You kept the money, and in the first video, you were insulting the guy. This year, no one day advise nobody. Advise yourself. I'm out.